I truly believe the only way we can create global peace is through not only educating our minds, but our hearts and our souls. This quote, spoken by Malala Yousafzai, is my inspiration and the purpose I have come to address you all today. Good morning and welcome to this year's 2020 Harmony Day Youth Forum. I am Yota and today I am here to discuss why I actively believe reading the memoir I Am Malala should be compulsory for all youths to read. The text itself explores various cultural issues, with the main one including inequality against women. Inequality for women is a major cultural issue that is prominent throughout the entire text of I Am Malala. This cultural issue is the current matter that is being discussed and advocated due to many cultural expectations or stereotypes that suggest otherwise. An example of this in I Am Malala includes how Malala's male relatives would constantly be served first, leaving the female members with the remains of their meals. This is evident in the statement, "In the morning, when my father was given a bowl of cream with his tea, his sisters were given only tea. If there were eggs, they would only be for the boys. When a chicken was slaughtered for dinner, the girls would get the wings and the neck, while the luscious breast meat was enjoyed by my father, his brother, and my grandfather." The composer utilizes contrast by describing all the delicacies the boys have an option to consume than the minimal amount of food girls can eat, to showcase to the audience the great difference between what males have access to in comparison to females. The issue of inequality for women evokes a sense of sympathy from the audience, as there is no valid reason as to why females should be treated unequally to males. Furthermore, a hyperbole is utilized when describing the chicken breast as luscious. The quality of the chicken is exaggerated, as not all family members are allowed to consume that part of the chicken, emphasizing the difference in rights. This causes the audience to reflect and take into consideration many things they have access to, such as an array of food options that they take for granted. The cultural issue of inequality for women is also emphasized when Malala describes how girls in Pakistan are only allowed to attend school up to 4th grade, leaving most girls who want to pursue their education to act younger than their true age and hide their books while sneaking to school. This is described in the statement, "I was 5 and some of us pretended we were younger than we were, going to school again, dressed in ordinary clothes and hiding our books under our shawls. It was risky, but it was the only ambition I had back then." A hyperbole is used in "only ambition" to exaggerate that even though in our present day, girls have proven to have so much potential, Pakistan culture restricts this, leaving most, if not all girls, simply yearning for an educational career only. The hyperbole evokes a sense of sadness from the audience, seeing the lack of access to education Pakistani girls have. Furthermore, this matter is juxtaposed to the circumstances of boys throughout the text. Boys are described to have full access to education, however, with only a small minority embracing this privilege. This creates contrast, as boys are disregarding a facility they have access to that girls, most literally, are risking their lives for. Through the contrast that is created by juxtaposition, the audience is encouraged to feel pitiful due to the extreme differences in rights for men and women. Through inequality of women being an issue various cultures face due to outdated stereotypes, this can cause females to feel disadvantaged, the opposite of what Harmony Day symbolizes. Furthermore, with Australia being a multicultural country, it is key that youths are educated about such cultural issues in order to create harmony, ensuring no individual feels restricted in regards to their rights.
If one girl with an education can change the world, what can 130 million do? They can grow economies, improve the air we breathe, cut in half the risk of violent conflicts, and advance public health.
Overall, due to the many cultural issues in I Am Malala and the techniques utilized to convey these issues to the audience, I believe it should be compulsory for all youths to read the novel. Through the book not only portraying to the audience the endeavors of Malala, but also raising awareness about cultural issues that interfere with harmony, the text is educating youth, consequently leading us one step closer to peace within our societies. As once stated by Malala, "I truly believe the only way to create global peace is through not only educating our minds, but our hearts and our souls." The book I Am Malala has the power to do this, and therefore is vital for all youth to read.